Here Lies Arthur, a young adult novel by British author Philip Reeve, transports readers to the dark ages where Gwyna, a young orphan girl, finds herself under the tutelage of the powerful bard Merlin. This skilled storyteller engineers King Arthur's ascent to power, weaving tales that heroize his violent deeds. Reeve presents a gritty and realistic portrayal of the Arthurian legend, stripping away the glamour of magic and chivalry. As Gwyna grows older, she becomes adept at Merlin's storytelling, conjuring tricks, and forges her own identity in this world of manipulation and intrigue. Here Lies Arthur raises thought-provoking questions about the potency of spin and how false narratives can shape perception and belief, creating leaders based on fabricated stories. The novel can be viewed as an example of metafiction, as it delves into the art of storytelling itself. Gwyna and Merlin both recognize the immense power stories wield and acknowledge their paramount importance. Set around 500 AD, the story follows Gwyna as she escapes the devastation caused by Lord Arthur's attack on her village. Saved by Merlin, who introduces himself as a traveler and spinner of tales, Gwyna becomes instrumental in Merlin's plan to make Arthur a formidable force against the invading Saxons. Impressed by her swimming skills, Merlin has Gwyna assume the role of the Lady of the Lake, bestowing the famous sword, Caliban, upon Arthur in a clever ruse. To protect her, Merlin disguises Gwyna as a boy, cutting off her hair and providing her shelter. As the tale unfolds, the novel delves into themes of deception, ambition, and the manipulation of narratives to shape history and leaders. As Gwyn, now living as a serving boy under the guidance of Merlin, life takes on a new and liberating perspective. Learning to care for Merlin's horse from young Bedwyr, Gwyn finds the freedom and excitement in being a boy, preferring the adventurous pursuits over the confines of women's tasks and clothing. As they follow Arthur and his warriors around Britain, Gwyn witnesses the stark contrast between the real Arthur, who is rough, powerful, and self-centered, and the mythical figure spun by Merlin's tales, which enhance Arthur's reputation and authority. Along the journey, Gwyn meets Peredur, or Perry, a warrior's son raised as a girl by his widowed mother. Arthur's band reaches Aquisulis, a former Roman city in need of protection from Saxons. Here, Arthur encounters Gwenhwyfar, whom he later marries. When it becomes clear that Gwyn can no longer maintain her disguise as a boy, Merlin takes her away and places her in a household to learn the ways of women. Reluctantly returning as Gwyna, she becomes Merlin's spy in Gwenhwyfar's household. Peredur discovers his true identity and joins Arthur's band. During a perilous encounter, Gwyna bravely protects the group, but Peredur receives the credit. As a result, Bedwyr is injured, and a romantic relationship blossoms between Gwenhwyfar and Bedwyr, which Gwyna secretly observes. Torn by guilt, Gwyna confesses the affair to Merlin, who informs Arthur. In a tragic twist, Arthur kills Bedwyr, and Gwyna helps Gwenhwyfar escape. Devastated, Gwenhwyfar takes her own life, leaving Gwyna deeply disturbed by the outcome of her revelation to Merlin. In Merlin's plot to eliminate disloyal men, he plans an ambush to target Arthur's half-brother, Cei. When Gwyn discovers that Peredur is also among the group, she reverts to her true identity as Gwyn and runs away from Merlin to rescue them. In the ensuing battle, Gwyn saves Peredur, who becomes injured and ashamed of fleeing from the fight. To boost Peredur's confidence, Gwyn disguises herself as the Lake Lady and presents him with a wooden cup that he believes has healing powers. Meanwhile, news reaches Gwyn that Merlin is ill, and she returns as Gwyna to find him suffering from a stroke. Merlin shares his tragic past, revealing that he too lost his family and village to the Saxons when he was a child and was enslaved. He explains that everything he did to build up Arthur was for the betterment of Britain. Merlin passes away, acknowledging Gwyn's role as both a daughter and a son to him. Gwyn proceeds to Camlan, where she witnesses the aftermath of the battle between Arthur's forces and those of Medrawt, Bedwyr's brother. She witnesses Arthur's death and throws Caliban into the lake. Embracing her true identity as Gwyn once and for all, she begins a new life as a traveling bard alongside her boyfriend Peredur. As they journey, Gwyn recounts the legendary tales of Arthur. When asked if Arthur will return, she privately hopes not, but she understands people's desire to believe in the Arthur Merlin created, the legendary story Arthur, the wise and noble king. In an author's note, Reeve shares his fascination with King Arthur, sparked by the film Excalibur in 1981. He describes the movie as brilliant, beautiful, and barking mad. Here Lies Arthur received critical acclaim, winning the 2008 Carnegie Medal and earning a spot on the ALA Best Book for Young Adults list in 2000. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.